Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and greetings everyone. I am Anis Ilya Natasha binti Muhammad Rusti. Will be sharing with you guys regarding concept learned in managerial economic subject.
Recently, the government has taken further steps to reduce the growth in the food price. This is mainly because it was reported that the increase in the food price has contributed to a higher inflation in Malaysia. The article titled Menu Rahmah Operators Can Look Forward to Cost Saving discussed the Menu Rahmah in Malaysia. This initiative aims to support operators and potentially make the meals more affordable for consumers. It gives an outsized impact to the lower income groups where their purchasing power has declined. So the question is, what economic concept is stated in this news? This news highlights the concept of price restrictions. Price restrictions can be said as the minimum or maximum prices set by the government for specific goods or services. They are used as a form of direct economic intervention to manage the affordability of particular goods and services, such as rent, gasoline, or food. Let's look at impact of the Menu Rahmah to the price restrictions.
Two types of price restrictions imposed by the government are price ceiling and price floor.
Price ceiling is the maximum legal price that can be charged in the market. The term ceiling here does not refer to a price set above the equilibrium price, but it refers to the price bring the highest permissible price in the market. Imposing a ceiling price above the equilibrium price will be ineffective as the equilibrium price would be lower than the maximum legal price. If the government imposes a price ceiling, there will be a shortage as the quantity demanded exceeds the quantity supplied. This happens because the producers are willing to produce less at a lower price, so the available quantity falls from QE to QS. Apart from that, it also happens when the consumers wish to purchase more at a lower price. Therefore, the quantity demanded increases from QE to QD. As a result, there is insufficient supply to satisfy all consumers willing and able to pay at the price ceiling. Meanwhile, price floor is the minimum legal price that can be charged in the market. The price floor does not affect the market if the equilibrium price is higher than the price floor. However, there is an effect if the price floor is set above the competitive equilibrium level, where in this case a surplus develops when more is produced than what the buyers are willing to purchase at that price.
From the news itself, it has been mentioned that in order to minimize the effects of food inflation, the government implemented short-term measures such as price controls, additional subsidies, and also cash assistance.
How did the government impose price restrictions? Instead of imposing a price floor, the government set a new price ceiling for food called Menu Rahmah in Malaysia. It highlights the cost savings that operators can expect from the initiatives. The government is likely providing financial assistance or subsidies to reduce the operational cost of the operators. This assistance could come in the form of direct subsidies or bulk purchasing, allowing operators to procure ingredients at a lower price and ultimately reducing their overall costs. By setting a price ceiling, it would help the consumers to purchase the goods, especially those who came from the low-income group. It is known that price ceiling would lead to shortage as the quantity demanded will increase. Therefore, to reduce the issue of shortage, the payment of subsidies to poultry farmers is expected to increase, which would help the production of goods to increase. Apart from that, the government's effort to provide cash assistance of 630 million to the consumers also help to cushion the increase in basic food price. Therefore, the consumers are able to consume the goods as the goods supplied are enough for everyone, and they can purchase those goods at a cheaper price.
As a Khalifah, we need to be tolerant because food is the basic need for every human being.
We know that during the price ceiling, the prices will be lower than the equilibrium price, so people will demand more for the goods offered, which will lead to shortage. If we are financially stable, we cannot be greedy because often those who come from low income groups will be oppressed at this time due to the less quantity supply. From this situation, I know that I need to spend according to my needs so that other people can get the chance to consume that product too. From the perspective of the producer or seller, it is a must for them to follow the rules set by the government so that the consumers will not be oppressed, which will lead in injustice. So that's all for me. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum.